Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Teleislas News, the most important news of the day. The National Police currently has open calls for military service.
The Director of Incorporation of the National Police is calling young people to join the Police Auxiliary Program and provide their military service in the institution.
We invite young people from San Andres and the island of Old Providence to join the National Police, define their military status, become part of the National Police, live an experience and start a life project, be officers, patrolmen of our institution. This is the very special invitation that we came to make. There is a very good news for all the inhabitants of San Andres. The INL agreement of the American Embassy grants 100% of the scholarship to become police. The invitation is for them to approach us, ask us, and fulfill that dream of joining the National Police.
One of the requirements to remain in the official institution is to be between 18 and 30 years of age and to be single. The process of incorporation in the Command of Police is until Wednesday, September 15.
The garbage company Trustbuster invites the community to avoid depositing and overloading the wagons with waste that cannot enter the Magic Garden sanitary landfill.
Hello, Lisa, and all the TV viewers. I say hello from here, from the town of the island, because we want to talk about a recommendation that the cleaning company Trustbuster made in social media. They are telling the people that they don't have to dash away plenty of the things and that they are dashing in the containers like it one there right behind me. This to mind all the circulation and also the cleaning of our department.
En ese momento nos encontramos desarrollando un proceso.
At this moment, we are developing an awareness process with the community through which we want to invite them not to overload the blue wagons that are containers for public use. It is up to all of us to take care of them as public goods that they are. They facilitate the collection process, but only as long as they are in good condition. Consequently, we do not want the community to deposit their refrigerators, washing machines, televisions, and these types of elements in this type of wagons. Since they are post-consumer waste that by law have another management, and simply said, they are not supposed to enter the sanitary landfill. Finally, the Magic Garden does not accept this type of waste, therefore we invite the community to take care of the wagons.
They also recommend that not to dash away things that could harm all the collectors that are going in the truck of Trustbuster, picking up all these residues. This is all information I report from here from the town of the island. Continue Lisa in studio with more information.
Thank you, Alice. And another news, on September 10, the call for people interested in leading the Office for the Control of Circulation and Residence, occre, was closed. In a dialogue with the current director of the occre, Madarriaga, he expressed his candidacy.
Days after the closing of the calls for the candidacies for the new election of the director of the occre, the current undersigned of the entity informed that he is running again, arguing that there is still much to be done.
On the 10th of this month, the inscriptions for the position of administrative director closed, and the undersigned director applied again on your behalf, firmly believing that there is still work to be done and that much of what this humble servant aspires to collaborate with the department through this position has already begun.
Today, there is no official list of those who have registered for this call. However, through reliable sources, this news agency learned that 6 people were registered and 3 of them were elected: Eileen Livingston Ramirez, Leonel Benjamin Nelson Ortega, and the current director Oswaldo Madarriaga. All of them are liars. Teleislas News awaits confirmation of this information from the private secretariat. It is also reported that the date scheduled for the election will be on the 24th of September.
And through Teleislas News cameras, a woman reports the tragic situation she experienced in the island after being a victim of theft.
In the Spratbite sector, a woman who was visiting the island was a victim of theft. And today, through the Teleislas News camera, she tells the tragic situation she lived.
We were on our way with my daughter to an activity on the beach. We were walking along the pedestrian street near the basketball player's sculpture, where the Decameron Isleño is located. I was carrying a backpack on my back. When the guy grabbed me by the backpack and we struggled for a moment, he made a gesture as if he was taking something out and hit me hard on the head. I fell to the ground facing him, and at that moment the handles of the bag got tangled around my hands. He dragged me, causing me a strong wound in my knee and scrape on my leg.
The woman indicated that she made several calls for help to people who were passing by the place, but she was not helped. On the other hand, the victim's daughter was able to locate her belongings by GPS and was able to locate the thief and recover part of these items, but the alleged offender was not arrested.
Then my daughter located through the computer where the GPS signal was, where the belongings were. With Sihin personnel, they went there, identified the guy, the thief, recovered some things, but he has not been caught. He handed over the credit card. He took it out of his wallet and handed over a cell phone, but he did not hand it over the other cell phone or the money, which was 600,000 pesos. The personal items were found in a dumpster.
The victim of the theft case requested the authorities to speed up the processes because the identifier of person and where he lives are already known. This is due to the location of the belongings. Teleislas News opened its microphone for the National Police to provide more details about the case.
And at this time, we continue with all the sport news of our department.
Hello, here are the best sports of the island. This time with the icon and referent of Colombian football, Freddy Rincon, who played a friendly match at the Maracana's courts. With a new beginning and seeking to encourage the sport and especially resuming soccer in the island department, an invitation was made to one of the greatest of all time. An invitation was made to one of the greatest of all time of Colombian football, Freddy Rincon, who played a friendly match against Boca Juniors of San Andres. A match that was attended by the governor, official of the cabinet, and some prominent island soccer players as teacher Luis Riasco, Itzel Quintana, Aldrich James, and other prominent people. This is what the governor of the department, Ever Hawkins, told us.
It's a special day. We invite Freddy Rincon, a great player, a soccer great player in Colombia, in the history of this country. He responds very quickly to our invitation to assist here to reactivate the football. You know, this is a discipline that the community in general like and love, and the message is that we support in all the different disciplines. We want to reactivate the basketball, the baseball, the football, and we thank Freddy Rincon for accepting our invitation and to be here this year with all the supporters here in Maracana and San Andres special.
Freddy Rincon also spoke about his visit to the island.
Bueno, primero que todo un saludo muy especial a toda la gente aquí de la isla.
First of all, a very special greeting to the people here on the island. We came here to talk to the governor about something I can do. I am at your service. Something is going to be done for all Providence.
The governor of the island, hand in hand with the chief executive, seeks to move sports forward, thus expressing his commitment. Y con éxito culminó el torneo de dominó Green Moon Festival que se llevó a cabo en los patios de la primera iglesia bautista central. The Green Moon Festival Dominoes Tournament ends successfully. This weekend, Dominoes brought together a different group of people in order to share pleasant moments with the Green Moon Festival Dominoes Tournament, an event that seeks to maintain our cultural expression and encourage the sport of dominoes with a view to professionalize it, keeping alive our island culture. Heidi Taylor, the organizer, told us more details.
Every year, the festival tries to support the sport them on the island, and we used to make more the hazardous them, but since the pandemic, we turned to the domino tournament, and we liking it very much because it's another expression of our culture, and the community love it also, so we can keep doing this kind of tournament.
These tournaments seek to maintain the sports culture, encouraging athletes to become professionals in this sport of dominoes. This was stated by Heidi Taylor. this is all in sports for the moment. I am Victor Fusalba, Teleislas News.
Thank you, Victor. On another local news, the first day of the vaccination in which the department seeks the immunization of the islanders progresses with great satisfaction.
San Andres seeks to advance in the vaccination of its inhabitants against COVID-19. In this sense, the vacunathon that began today and will be extended until tomorrow in the Morgan Canyon and the departmental hospital is advancing.
We are administering Pfizer and AstraZeneca to people of legal age.
It is important to reiterate to the community that the application of vaccines is completely free of charge, and whoever requests them only need to attend the sites with their identification card and the established schedule.
So far, we have vaccinated about 75 minors today with the Pfizer brand, and between Sinovac and AstraZeneca, we have vaccinated approximately 134 people.
Excellent because of the issue of the youth and all the diseases that are happening. It is good, excellent that they comply with the people. We need it so much. Very important and very necessary because the children also get infected. I brought my son, he's 13 years old and I have been with him since 9:30 in the morning. We have to wait because there are a good amount of people since the reception is good.
The vacunathon will continue today until 9 p.m. and tomorrow those interested can approach the sites between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m.